my dick is literally leaking pus. So
That's pretty cool. Have you considered birds of paradise?
You might want to talk to someone about that.
Jesus H. Yeah,
I had that happen
you
too,
might
but I
need to
just
have
took a
that
bunch
looked
of
at.
antibiotics.
I think I would be a bad friend if I didn't tell you to get help for that.
My ureter was itchy.
it's very itchy right now.
Oh dear.
Have you been putting it in strange places?
Only like one strange place, like last week.
That's all it takes.
It only
is all
takes
it takes.
one. But you could also just be not drinking enough water.
That's also true.
Probably not. Probably that doesn't
know,
sound
Go,
like it's the
go
case.
get some antibiotic.
If you're only drinking LaCroix, you will have an itchy ureter.
No, actual water, dude.
It's not. It's carbonated.
It's
That
water,
is
though.
still water.
If you leave it out, the bubbles escape and there's just water left.
That's not
It's
true. I
still
left it
water.
out for like 12 hours and it was still carbonated.
Dude. Yeah, no, wrong. No, you didn't. There's a slight amount of carbonic acid.
I left it at your house and I came back to it after work and it was still carbonated.
Don't lie.
No, you're lying.
It was
You're
a different
liar.
can.
Never lie.
You're a lying
Besides,
doo-doo.
they all flavored with essential oils, which we all know is made by the devil.
Those are very. You can just put them in water.
So it's natural essences. All right, so we're gonna end up with a weird, fucked up world. But let's get building. You guys all
Build
ready?
Yes.
Build this
Okay.
bitch.
Yeah, let's build her.
I'm so ready. You can call me Miracle Whip Goku.
All right, Miracle Whip Goku. The thing about our setting here is it takes place on a world where humans never ever lived and probably will never ever live. Imagine, such a paradise that also evolved sentient species, except everything happened in the water. So it's all got a cool, whimsical wateriness. There's no technology. Everything is psionics or like biotechnology, but not like people aren't digging up metal to make shit or whatever. And if they are, they have to use their psionic abilities to be able to dig. So it's all brain focused.
Brains.
But other than that, where do we want our city to be? There can be 1 billion countries on this planet, 1 billion different cultures, but we're going to be describing one city where your characters are the guardians of. So think of underwater bullshit. Be inspired by this green photo and think about what kind of place you'd like to have underwater fun times in that could be a metropolis as well. Let's just give that.
Where did Aquaman
City of
first enemy
sulfur
come?
plumes.
Yes, sulfur plumes are an option. It could be like a reef. Could be, a weird asteroid. Like the underwater world is your oyster.
The Course of God.
Cheese River.
No Cheese River. Gonna just veto the Cheese River.
It's just a name.
Okay. Yes.
I want to live in Clam City, where all we export is oysters.
Clam City, see? Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, see?
So we're sticking with Clam City.
I like Clam City.
All right. What kind of feature is Clam City?
It's a giant clam, see?
Oh, is it a giant clam? Okay.
No, it's
And
within the Clam Sea, see?
It's in the
See?
It's in the Clam
We
Sea.
protect the pearl.
Oh,
We're
dear.
here to protect the pearl.
Okay. All right. We got a protective pearl.
Sebastian, if you don't agree with this, please jump in.
Yeah, this is already gone in a weird, dumb direction.
I disagree with everything.
Oh, okay. Let's hear your rebuttals.
There's one vent in the background looks like a penis.
Okay.
Vicksburg.
That's
So-
my only rebuttal.
That's Your rebuttal is, this vent looks like a penis. Well, we're not specifically playing in this vent. This is just some art to get you in the mood. I mean, unless you say something, it's probably going to be Clam City.
Please, no, not Clam City.
How about instead of a sea sucker, it's a sea shucker city?
Wait, what the fuck's a sea sucker?
Like someone who's gets sucked into tourist spots easily.
Wait, what the fuck are you talking about?
Okay, so
Look it up.
I'm just gonna start writing all these things down.
It's fine. I know what group I'm playing with.
Yeah, but you should also suggest things.
Yes.
Octopolis, the city of octopi.
Octopolis is pretty good.
Squidsburg, Pennsylvania.
Okay, no, I veto Squidsburg.
No.
You know what? Where are you coming up with these? Actually, I
I'm
changed
just
my mind.
having fun.
Octopolis actually sounds like a pretty cool city.
Yeah.
Can I be on the giant octopus? Because that sounds really cool.
Okay, so we have a moving city on top of a giant octopus.
Could it be on the back of a giant manta ray?
I think...
Obviously, yes.
Wait, so the octopus is on the back of a giant manta ray?
No,
Yeah,
no,
that's
no.
what
It's
they
just a
get
city
around.
of octopi.
Oh, okay. Okay.
No, that's not fun at all.
We need more than
Well,
just
there's
octopi,
also-
but they can be dominant.
There's also cuttlefish.
A top
shoot.
giant ray. Okay, alright. So we have a city that is living on top of a giant ray. It's mostly...
Wait, why is it called Octopopolis? We're not Greek.
You're the one that came up with that word.
No, it's Octopolis.
I can't spell.
Octopolis.
Who am
It
I?
means 8 city.
Octopolis.
Nope. Polis.
Octopolis.
Like Indianapolis. City of Indians.
Manhattan.
Oh, shit. Kinda love it, too. Kinda love it, too.
Alright, so Manhattan is pretty good.
I just
Alright.
want.
So does the
I'm cool with the
Manta...
ray.
No, go ahead.
I'm cool with the ray, but I refuse to call it Octopolis.
You know, Manhattan is fine.
There can be 3 cities.
Ooh, New Shark City is the 3rd.
Alright, so within Manhattan, it's got different boroughs. One of them is Octopolis. One is...
Octopolis, damn it.
Like Metropolis.
Octopolis.
They just go straight into the polis without the other post.
No,
Right?
gotta have
Think of the
extra pop.
octopopulation.
Octopolis.
Or
What? That's the same word.
Yeah.
oh shit, it is. Hang on.
It's even spelled the same.
Fuck. How do I delete something?
It's too late.
it's-
I'm trying to delete it. I'm trying to delete
It's there forever.
It sounds.
Octopolis. Alright, so does Octopolis, the city on the ray,
I hate you. The city on the ray? Oh my god, are you fucking with me right now? Do I need to leave?
does as the ray moves through the water, right? Does it like stay submerged forever? Like how does this ray move?
Oh, it sort of does like what a flatfish does. It goes like slightly beneath the water.
Okay.
No, the
The
murk.
sand. Okay, the murk.
Yeah.
Alright.
The murk sounds better, to be honest.
Yeah.
It goes slightly beneath the murk, and when it needs to, it just kind of flaps away.
Flaps. Alright.
Ours is generally a dark and dirty people's.
Yeah, it's very murky.
Swarthy.
I mean,
Yeah.
there's not even peoples. Get get the conception of peoples out of your brain. We're like sentient sea
Dwarves.
folk, sea
Population.
creatures.
Octopopulation.
Well, they're all pop people.
I mean, you could play a school of fish as a character.
Swarthy school of fish.
Yeah, exactly. All right, cool. Let's see. What kind of weird, fucked up species do we have here in Manhattan?
Well, we definitely have like something with tentacles.
Well, okay, you say something with tentacles. Give me more than that.
Nautilus people.
You mean just
Okay.
nautiluses? We don't have to
Yeah, but-
append people to them.
Yes. Nautilus people.
No, just nautiluses.
Nautilus people.
Now,
You get,
These people are nautili.
so we have
They're
sentient
not
nautili. I'm not going to use the
Can
word,
the ruling
word people
class
ever.
be? Can the ruling class be algae people?
There's no people, damn it.
People.
Like, for
Algae.
real.
Hyper intelligent algae
Yes, but no people.
people.
No.
No people.
You have to get over your ties of people meaning humanity.
I mean,
Not humanity either.
yeah, no, none of that.
I know. What I'm saying is people doesn't necessarily mean humanity.
Sentience.
Yeah.
Sentience.
I live with nice plant people here all the time.
To be honest, the plants are the nicest thing.
Mine are carnivorous.
I can't tell if this is a joke or not, but either way,
No,
that's
I
pretty
have
cool.
carnivorous plants.
Fucking dope.
They're pretty awesome. They do a lot of great work.
What? Which ones did you get? The moving ones or just the cup ones?
I have fly traps and sundews. Sundews are the ones that like exude a digestive fluid, and then like they're just kind of like sticky for like fruit flies to land on them.
You have fruit
That
flies.
That one's more passive. Well, every time you buy a banana, you take home a few hundred fruit fly eggs.
Okay. So that's how you're keeping them.
Cool.
Well, not intentionally.
Ooh.
Oh shit, it's happening.
Was that the happening?
it's the bombs.
It's the BAMs. Okay, cool. Let's get on to more peoples.
Eels.
Eels.
Or maybe just eel. Eels.
Just eel?
Eels.
What's the plural of eels?
I
Or
think it's eels.
Is it eel?
There's one eel. There are many eels,
That's true.
but this one is mine. Okay,
I mean-
so eels. What does that mean?
In
What
reality, it's more of a city that is home most generally to all underwater creatures that don't necessarily just have fins. You know, that's why
Okay.
octopus,
So
squid,
it's mostly
stuff,
not
fish,
fin
No
folk.
manatees. They're not allowed here.
Well, they have to breathe air, so they
There's a
probably
big
only-
sign
hang out in the murk too much.
Alright.
says you have to use a separate breathing fountain.
Can there be water
Sweet.
beetles?
Yes.
Water beetles.
Ooh, sea scorpions.
Ooh, yes.
sea horses.
Okay, yeah.
It
It can also be imaginary sea creatures. Like a weird sea horse dragon that has...
Sea dragons are real things.
Yeah, but that also breathes sulfur.
Tube worms.
Honestly, two worms are like a million times better than eels.
I mean, we can have all of the
Yeah,
things,
eels
guys.
are just fish. They're just long fish.
They're just long fish that, you know.
Alright, so we have to, like, rename these things. So what are our Nautilus people called?
Nautiloids.
Okay.
Spiral jacks.
I'd like Nautiloids. But we can
Nautiloids.
throw in the Spiral Jacks, too.
That's a gang.
Okay, it's a gang of nautiloids.
Yes.
Oh, we could go more archaic and call them those kissed by Dagon.
Yahoo!
Oh, we could do that with a bunch of them, though.
I mean, it's not even
I'm
like
pretty sure
kissed by. It's like all directly of Dagon.
I'm pretty sure that's just their church.
Yeah. All right. How about these eels or the sentient algae? What is that called?
Sentient algae.
Is it like
They are
a?
known
Give
as
me a minute for the algae.
Is it like a hive mind?
Let's say yes.
Okay. And is it one hive mind, or can there be like multiple? I don't know. Individuals.
Well, the idea of individuality does not exist among them, though there are differing opinions depending on which branch you would ask.
Yeah. Okay. Chlorophyll. That's terrible.
Was his name Phil?
Yes.
Chlorophyll?
That's his name. Yeah. All right. What about our eel folk? I like scrimmers as a word. I'm just gonna.
What
type it
about
out.
dino flags for the algae?
Ooh. Okay. Sure. Like dinosaur flags.
No, like dino flagellates, but whatever makes you feel okay.
You're gonna need to spell dinoflagellus for us, if only so we can know.
no phages scrimmers.
Okay. Perfect. Yeah, we have the worms and shit.
Poop eaters.
Poop eaters. Aw, poor poop eaters. Just the decomposers.
What about like the skins? Because they have that exterior tube.
Ooh, there we go. The skins.
Ooh.
They're so gross.
Yeah, they're pretty gross. Water beetles. How are we making ours cooler?
Oh shit, you mean those tube worms? Shit.
Yeah.
Okay. Water beetle.
The Roughtuggians.
Oh, I like it, but I shouldn't.
Let's see if I can pull this off here. I'm gonna go for a
Uh-huh. Roughtuggians. Roughtuggians.
Almost like Roughtuggians, you
Yeah,
know,
I see it.
or Rapscallions.
Okay.
And we're veering away from classical, senses here.
Yeah, no, it's okay. It's fine. All right.
I don't think it is.
Got some.
What's a scrimmer?
Those are the eels.
Okay.
Okay.
These worm
ooh.
mouths look like vaginas.
Can we talk about a cultural tradition
I hope
of
not.
one of our imaginary peoples?
Yes, which one?
Yeah, I don't know. Who's
Do you-
What did Randall say earlier? The sons of Dagon?
Oh yeah,
Oh, okay.
we could have
Yeah.
a church of Dagon or a dark church of Dagon.
I mean, should be like good guys, so it's a good church of Dagon.
Oh,
I mean, Dagon is like cool.
but
Well,
we live
good
in-
is relative to the society, okay?
Exactly. Yes.
Who knows? Cannibalism could be like a good thing. Don't want the city to get too overpopulated.
All right. So who's
What about
the skins? I feel eat all the dead shit. So we have those.
probably? What about when the chlorophyll colony grows too large and they have to like shunt a piece of the population off as the manta ray swims around?
Okay. Yes, the shunting.
That's a bad name for what I just described.
It was the word that stood out the most.
Shit. I really wish you could delete other people's posts on here.
Why? Would you delete the shunting?
I would delete, like, a lot of stuff, to be honest.
I've only just typed in one proper name.
Octopopolis.
No,
Octopolis, dumbass.
that's correct.
It's Octopopolis. It's fine.
Octopopolis.
Octopopolis. Yeah.
Dr. Nick Doctopopoulos.
Yep. Nick Poptodopoulos.
Papadopoulos.
Nick Octopopodopoulos.
Octopapadopoulos.
Octopapadopoulos. Oh, that's a good one. Anyhow, so we have this shunting where, the algae colony grows too large. So they're like, well, be free now. There's not a lot of room up here.
They always still serve the same directive.
Yeah, hopefully.
You never know.
Yeah.
When they're
There's
shunted.
stories told of like the first shunting and the colonies that grew off of it.
Yep. And they rose
Wait.
and fell.
Wait, I want to know, does the city go on top of the manta ray, or does it, like, go inside the manta ray?
You tell me.
I'd say like on top of and underneath.
But
Yeah.
how's that, like, hydrodynamic, then?
What? Psionics. It's magical.
Bullshit.
Psionics is our answer for how does that work.
Psionics.
So the manta ray just has like powerful psionic pockets on its back and on its stomach, and that's where the city lives.
I mean,
I
there
had
could be.
powerful psionic pockets, but then I went to a dermatologist.
Got that taken care of.
Why would you do
Yeah, it's
that
no
to yourself?
longer a problem.
No, you can't have. Now you can't be host to sentient algae.
Well, that was the problem before.
All right. What is one or more non-sentient species that inhabits the city or the water around it?
Squids.
Squids, just dumb squids.
Yeah, they're fucking morons.
They're bestial squids.
Wait. Maybe jellyfish. Jellies are pretty dumb. They don't even have brains.
Okay. Jellies.
And even though they're really dumb, they still have a rival, and it's the Man of War.
Oh, they have men of war.
That would be pretty dope.
Great seas of jellies battling one another.
Oh shit.
The skins are always well fed during these battles.
Oh.
That's
I
actually
don't
how
know.
tube worms eat. They just
So-
like filter shit.
Yeah, he said the skins are well fed.
It's gross.
Yeah.
They eat everything that falls.
No,
you
we
know?
got it. It's just gross.
If you're not standing, you become the skin food.
Ooh, the skin food.
Oh.
Oh,
I mean, it just seems like they're the homeless people kind of shuffling around all of Octopolis. The skins. They
except
wait
people,
for stuff to fall.
except people, don't actually care about them.
Yeah, no, they're cool.
Ooh, phytoplankton.
Okay.
There's
Yeah.
a whole bunch of, like, stuff in the air that people just feed off of. If you breathe, you're getting in some of your calories.
Got it.
PHYTO.
I will continue to spell things how I believe they're
I
spelled.
give it Sebastian, you dumbass. What about tiny scrimps?
Yeah, okay.
Oh, scrimps!
Tiny scrimps.
They could be like the insects of their world. They're
Yeah.
just all dumb and annoying. Like, God damn it, all these damn tiny scrimps.
And also little stinging crayfish.
Sure about the crayfish?
Yeah.
Okay.
They're like raccoons.
Oh, all right. Got it.
They dig through our garbages. Raccoon crayfish.
Rackin' crayfish. Pesky
Hold on.
scrimps.
Okay,
Shurg.
hang on. The fuck's a scrimp?
Racroffin.
Oh, scrimp.
Pesky scrimps. You don't like scrimp pesky?
Oh,
Scrimpests.
Scrimp pests.
I just like
Mantis
calling them scrimps.
Yeah, scrimps is great.
Oh my god, mantis scrimps? Like, oh, that'd be a problem.
they're
They'd
the
be coming
best.
in there doing fucking supersonic bangs and shit,
They make
like-
excellent scarred animals.
right?
If you can train them.
If you can train them.
They're like how we would view pit bulls, where like everybody's got this view of them, but they're actually pretty loving.
Yeah, they're great.
But the
Okay.
part where the pickles can lock the jaws, that part is actually true with the mantis shrimp. Scrimp.
Yeah, so if you put your finger up its cloaca, it'll release.
Okay.
Release your finger.
It'll release your finger from your hand with a supersonic bang.
All right.
my
So, what is an aspect of infrastructure for the city, like transportation, trade, or emergency services?
Trade.
Yeah, like how is that done?
Uh,
I mean, we're on the back of a moving manta ray, so
Ooh.
we're like a mobile market town.
Yeah, we're the merchant city.
Okay.
The mobile merchant city of Octopolis.
that's pretty good.
It would make sense that we would have like easy access to trade, and the mantis would probably follow some kind of a route. Maybe we could communicate with it. Maybe the algae could communicate with it to send it on a certain trip.
Oh, okay. So the algae helps kind of like control the manta ray.
There's a
Ooh.
ruling class.
Ooh, no, it's even more. There's
Yeah.
a special
Uh-huh.
sect of the algae that after they are shunted, that they can be eaten by the manta,
Oh,
but
and
they
become
can help
gut algae.
control the manta through their sacrifice.
Okay, cool.
That's pretty dope. Okay.
So for like 1 or 2 or 3, like I don't know, whatever turns
Million,
or
billion.
moons or something,
Yeah.
you know, any sect that goes and gets eaten can help control what the manta does, but are consumed and die.
Yeah. Wow, that's beautiful.
Da-na-na,
Da-na-na.
da-da.
All right.
Let's
Let's see. One or more pieces of useful biotechnology found in the city.
Bubble machines.
Okay.
For what?
They make air bubbles.
For what?
For what?
They're
It's-
pretty.
Get it? See, this is what they consume. It's like an alcohol or a drug to them.
Okay,
It's
sure.
like a bubble and they get all fucked up.
All right, cool.
Ooh, it comes out of the manta ray.
That's
one of the things they sell. There's like a gas in the manta ray that gets
manta
the-
gas.
Manta gas.
Ooh, man, gas bubble machines.
So everybody's just vaping. I got it.
Vape City, dog. I'm DJ Vapefish.
All right.
Uh,
What's another like useful piece of biotechnology?
Oh, useful. Shit.
I mean, there's a bunch of lighting because of bioluminescent bacteria.
Yeah,
That's just the standard.
yeah, that goes without saying.
Oh, I didn't realize it went without saying. We might be the high-tech motherfuckers. Everyone else is shitting in the sand.
Oh no, we're the ultra natural motherfuckers. We figured out a way to harvest the we'll say fertilizer produced by the manta to energize all of our needs.
Okay. What are one of your needs that you use manta excrement to satisfy?
You know, I mean, like energy. Like
I have an idea. We take mantis excrement and sulfurous gas and create weapons.
All right. So you guys went straight to the weapons.
I did.
He
Uh,
did it.
So
To
is
be
this like
honest-
a manta defense weapon against larger creatures, or?
Oh, no. We use the jellyfish from earlier. Those are our biotech weapons.
Okay. You can have multiple.
You,
Oh,
you
maybe
rip
we
off the
write our
tentacles and
own
wave it
mana.
around. Yeah, exactly.
Okay. Weaponized mana war.
Weaponized jellyfish.
Weaponize. God damn it! I'm gonna lose. This is the fuck. You are not allowed to do this.
Well, then somebody else.
Weaponized.
Weaponized.
I have to
You
go pee.
must.
You guys have fun. God damn.
You gotta roll a sanity check right now.
Thought we were done playing Delta Green. I'm seeing all kinds of forbidden tech.
You guys are welcome. Yeah, I have great spelling. I don't know what you're talking about. Weaponized.
Spelling is a weapon of mass.
Okay. I think we already did that one. Oh, something small but special that most people take for granted.
Air, oxygen.
We don't... Okay, explain.
I mean, even if they live underwater, even if it's not oxygen, but that was the example. What if they breathe in something to like fill their lungs, right? Or are they non-breathing entities?
How did we get to breathing?
We're discussing something small but special that most people take for granted.
And
Breathing.
what was the answer?
Breathing.
Like,
What?
the example they gave in, like, one of the PDFs was, like, ocean coffee or something.
Yes.
So,
ocean coffee.
Or like undersea plants fermented fruits.
Mm-hmm.
It's booze, but in a berry.
Oh, boozeberries.
So that it's not just out floating around.
Yeah, no. Boozeberries?
gooseberries.
Boozeberries. Are these, how do these get into the city? Are they grown there?
They're grown on the back of the manta.
Jesus.
Yeah.
Okay.
They're technically parasites, but yeah.
Ah!
Yeah. I mean, isn't everything on the back of this thing?
Yeah.
Oh, there's some stuff on the bottom.
Also a parasite there, too.
What, the blueberries?
Yeah.
Yeah, they just look like berries.
I mean, they're grown on plants.
Yeah. Okay.
Well, maybe fungus. Who knows?
No.
It could be an animal, but it's hard to tell.
Honestly, it could be a fungus, and it could just be like a psychoactive thing.
Mmm.
But we'll just call them boozeberries for convenience.
Yeah, I think that's a good idea.
Everybody's doing it.
Everybody's doing it.
I do love a boozeberry. You know, boozeberries were legalized in Michigan?
Yeah. Have you gone and are you going to be able to change that up about your life because of that?
No.
Because it's still government.
Lame.
Yeah, federal government says no. But I am going to be able to walk into a store and buy one boozeberry. And I'm going to do it, and I'm going to love it, and I'm going to keep it in my freezer for the day that I can.
Oh, yeah, there you go. All right. Do you guys know which characters you're going to use? Did you choose a playbook?
Fuck no.
Well, let's take a moment to choose our playbooks. And just because there's art on the playbooks doesn't mean that's what your person looks like, because you can, invent your own goddamn silly fish.
Oh, wait, what are we doing now?
We're looking at the playbooks and choosing whatever class
Okay.
Orator.
Yeah, you seem like the type.
I am the type.
The
I am
orator.
an algae.
Okay.
Ooh, I want to be the awakened. Yeah, I'm the awakened.
What are you?
Oh, I'm a school of various scrimp species.
Oh, okay. All right.
They've
Scramps.
Graham.
Various scrimps. All right,
Enjoy
Ramboozle.
I need just a second.
No.
Yes.
Okay.
Trains. Everybody say it with me now.
Trains.
Trains.
I even thought of a good name. You guys are gonna hate it.
Come on. Shared drive.
Oh, there's a million things in there too.
Oh, Jesus. Which one do I look at?
I would open the plain text versions because it'll open quicker than the PDFs for you.
Okay. They don't even say the full name. Okay, there it is. I was about to say, I will slap the shit out of you. I want to know about the species.
So there's Traveler, Empath, Seeker, Redeemed, and Cultivator remaining.
Oh. I see now. All the different playbooks have that name. I think I'll go with the Traveler.
Okay. And what kind of sea thing are you?
I would like to think of myself. Ooh. I'll be the chlorophyll.
That's what I am.
Oh, that's what you did?
I mean, it doesn't have to be one of the ones on the list either. It could be a
And
different.
you could also be a chlorophyll, but then we have a hive mind.
That's true. I'll go for my own named species then. I'll be the underwater beetles, the rough tuggians.
Are you one beetle?
That's tough to say. I mean, they don't necessarily have a hive mind thing going on, so I guess I will be the leader of the rough tuggians.
Okay, sure. I mean,
tough rough tuggies.
you've all been assigned whatever city guardian position. So take that as you will.
Okay, maybe then my species chose me to represent them on the guardians.
Yeah, makes sense.
Does
All
it?
right. Yeah. All right. So things that we can do. Each of you has like a selection of 3 team moves. So choose one of those. And if you feel like printing it off, like go ahead and print it off. Otherwise, just take this note down in your copybook. But we have to fill out our links. If we want, we can wait for Devin to fill those out, see if he shows up for session 1, but it doesn't take long. But anyhow, so other than choosing one team move, then on the second sheet there's playbook moves. So you get one and then you choose 2 others. So read through those and choose your other 2 moves.
What do you mean get one?
So
Oh, you're automatically assigned the first one.
yeah, it says like blah 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 plus 2
Yeah.
more.
Okay. You guys want to know what my character's name is?
Yes.
No.
It's Al
No.
G. G stands for Glaucophyte.
Wow.
It's the name of an algae. Yeah.
He actually wants people by that name. He actually wants people to call him that.
Glaucophyte?
No, algae.
Oh, okay. You mean call them by that name?
We
We.
are a collective.
Yeah, call them.
Oh man, that was gonna be my bit.
I mean, you can still be a collective. No one's taking that away from you.
Fine. I guess we can share the pronouns.
You awakened school of scrimp.
Mm-hmm.
Has anyone chosen a team move yet?
Oh. Let's see. I think I have one.
Oh, so wait, like it says moves under its own section, and then it has team moves.
Team
So is
moves
that-
is up on the top.
Well, mine's like shifted down in like paper, like a written essay format.
Oh yeah. Then
Oh,
it
you have
should
that
be
one.
somewhere.
So as I go down, I see a section that says moves, and mine says hide and seek plus 2 more. But under that section, it says team moves, and it has a whole
That's
different.
So hide and
Yes,
seek, 2
choose
more. So it's got hide and seek, like a local, being there, done that, truth seeker, Confederates and colleagues, trial by stone, more experience than luck. So those are the ones that you can choose from.
But it wouldn't be the ones that say team moves.
No,
after
and
that?
then you choose one from the team moves list.
Oh, okay. Fuck me. All right, let's do this.
My team move is going to be by example. You encourage the strengths and fortify the vulnerabilities of a group, whether a pod of hunters, professional aquaculturists, or political activists. When you inspire another to lead through your words or deeds, they hold one maneuver and clear a corruption.
Exciting.
That's a fun one.
Yeah, so we have a corruption track and our harmony track. Hooray.
So, is this something where we would probably be better off, like, actually fully on printing out some of this so that we can keep track of it, or is there a way to do it online?
I have not discovered one to keep track of it online, but
It'd probably be easiest to print it.
yeah, it'd probably be
Yeah.
easiest to print it. Or if you were taking notes, if you made like a copy of the Google Doc thing and then just wrote numbers down in there. But if you don't have a printer, I guess that's what could be done.
Okay.
Yeah, because there's all the places to, write and shit. And it's got all your moves on there.
This is very interesting.
Right, exciting. Okay. Rambo, did you name your character?
No. I was looking through the moves. I think I know what moves and team move I want, though.
Sebastian, are you going to name your character?
No. No, I don't think I am.
Oh, just no name at all?
I'm going to regret saying this, but I feel like my teammate should decide my name for me.
Ooh. Alright.
You're a school of scrimp. Ermax, that's your character name, or that's Sebastian's character's name?
He said he needed a name, so that's what came to mind for him real quick.
Okay, alright, there you go, Ermax.
All right.
Oh, all right. I don't know. You can choose something else if you want. I just threw it out there.
Oh, it's good.
Okay. Fuck. What to name myself though?
Yeah, you're a Roughtuggian beetle man. Beetle dude, beetle thing, beetle person.
God. No, it's like on the tip of my tongue. Ba, 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 ba.
Salt.
Salt. I mean, they probably do like easier names, but there's something that draws me to like more like a culture or tribe feeling.
Salt face.
Dick face crap.
Dick face crap.
Wait, sorry.
Blah.
Wilhelm. Crunchy.
Blah.
Huey Long the Kingfish.
Erloot the blah. That's perfect.
Yeah, I can dig on that.
And I'm playing the Inception sound every time I'm hearing the word blah. Erloot the blah. Wow, that's amazing.
You never would think the Roughtuggians could make a noise like that, but they do.
They do.
They make it so much that I kind of wish they didn't live in my neighborhood.
Hey, it's usually just in the mornings, all right? We got to get something out.
All right.
It has to be a blah.
Oh, now we have to build our
Every
sanctuary.
goddamn morning.
All right. So, let's see here. Everybody needs to close your eyes and take a deep breath.
Yes.
All right. Let's see. Ermax,
My God, let them breathe. They're going to die.
What do you share and experience in the sanctuary?
Let's see.
What little nook in this city, you know, what here in the sanctuary brings you peace of mind?
I feel the veins of the manta ray, and feel the blood slowly pumping through it.
All right. Erloot the Bois, what do you feel and experience here in the sanctuary?
I appreciate the darkness of the murk that we usually travel through. And it's usually on days that we are away from the murk that I am most likely to be indoors.
Alright, so the sanctuary is murkier than most.
You know, it's a murky city.
And Algae, what do you feel and experience here in your sanctuary?
I'm confused. I need a little bit more definition.
This is a place in the city we are defining together. What do you feel and experience in your safe place?
Oh, it's probably like an upper air bubble chamber where all of the algae is like expelling gases and in the safety of the sunlight right above the sill.
So this is all the same place, but it combines both. It's got some sunlight for you that comes through.
We are literally the upper crust.
It's your clubhouse, basically, for all three of y'all.
Ah.
Yes, that's what we're making. But it can have sunlight.
Maybe a complex system of mirrors.
Ooh, there we go. A mirrored array. All right. And so we have our mirrored array for algae. We have the inside closed darkness of the murky murk for Urlut the Bois, and through it all, Ermax can feel the veins of the manta pumping the blood of the manta throughout the city. Beautiful. Now you guys can like open your eyes and such. Okay. Oh, next we have to build the corruption. So this is meant to be something horrifying and terrible. Yes. It's not something that can easily be fixed, and it changes and adapts. But we need to profile our specific corruption. It could turn normal creatures into monsters, poison the minds of sentient creatures, make emotional changes, psychological changes. So let's talk about the corruption together. Let's see. Ermax, what is the corruption? What's one thing that the corruption does or is?
Oh, me. That's my name. Fuck. Shit. Yes. At least part of the corruption is the manta ray's immune system.
Ooh.
Mm-hmm. For some reason, it hasn't been an issue up until recently. But now, if you like, how do I put this? It's bad if you stay in touch with the manta ray for too long.
Ooh, okay.
Oh.
Like algae.
There's a growing rumor that the first branch of the shunt is literally corrupting the city.
How is it
More
corrupting?
people. Well, maybe it's poisoning people, like what Ermax said, or maybe it's becoming harder to control the destination and path of the manta.
Okay.
Perhaps we stay down out of the light for too long, and it's starving my people.
And Urlut the Bois, what's the corruption?
I think it has to do with maybe I can wrap some of these other ideas together here. Maybe few have really truly realized it, but the manta grows old.
Oh, poor manta.
And perhaps it has begun having a disease on the inside that few know about and few or less understand. And the possible future of Octopolis on top of the manta ray is in question.
Okay, so I'm going to say that, yes, these are ways in which you know that the corruption manifests. It's not happening to your manta just yet. Like, you're on the lookout for these things, but, like, these are definitely the effects that the corruption would have if it comes in contact with the manta and is allowed to, like, take foot. But you've definitely heard of, like, similar occurrences, to other cities, because those exist. Does that sound good with everybody? Because I don't want you to start up in fucked up town.
So it's just like a general.
Yeah, it's a thing that is afflicting like the ocean, like the whole world. So you're always on the lookout for it. So you guys as the guardians, so, you spend most of your time like checking for corruption, making sure there's no corruption hanging around, and these are the things you like watch for.
So then, saying that there's the Battle of the Jellies, and maybe we're the ones who make the mana war to try to fight back against the just overreaching, overpopulated jellies. Maybe part of the corruption is that baby jellies almost don't seem like anything except like a bubble of air, but when they come in contact with the murkiness nearby, they pop and become big jellies that immediately threaten the city. And we are ever on the lookout for the baby jellies to pop.
All right. Yeah, so something there is not too good. Okay. Let's see. What does the corruption look like?
It's a tricky one.
Yeah, how does it like physically manifest in things that are corrupted?
Shit, what's the word?
Bolognium.
Oh, weapons grade below. Weapons grade.
Weapons grade bolognium.
I fucking hate you.
As they say in Boston. Shit, why can't I think of that fucking word? Obviously not zombieism, but what is it when like human beings like limbs are falling off and
Leprosy?
yeah, I think it should be a form of leprosy, or
Okay.
for whatever being is truly being corrupted, whether it be plant or being or whatever.
Yeah, I was also thinking that something involving the skin skimming off, like thinning. But that's really good too.
I'm down with it.
All right. Let's see here. Describe a time when you've encountered the corruption before. What was it threatening, and how did it escape? Or how did you escape? Ermax?
So the thing with the Awakened is that I used to be non-sentient.
Mm-hmm.
So I think what happened is that I was just another parasite living inside the manta ray, and eventually the colony realized that something was off about it, and it kind of developed sentience that way, I suppose. A series of conflicts caused the hive mind to become more sophisticated, and when it realized it was the fault of being in contact with the manta ray and living inside it, it decided to get out and move to the city.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. Erlut the Bois?
So wait, what is it that we're describing again?
When did you encounter the corruption before, and what was it threatening, and how did you escape?
Oh, well, it was the mighty Roughtuggians who discovered the way to harvest the great fertilizer of the great manta. And it was there that we first started seeing abnormal quality fertilizer emerge many tides ago. And we were the first ones to notice and believe and start trying to figure out a way to combat a possible degradation of the manta. And
Okay.
that's I was standing forward and leading my peoples, and that's when they decided that I should actually be the one of my peoples to replace the dead champion of the Rough Tuggians.
Oh, that's skin food now.
Yeah, he's gone. He's gone the way of the skin food.
All right.
He'll forever.
And Algae, what was your encounter with the corruption?
Part of the hive mind had supposedly encountered it in what was once known as Clam City.
Clam City.
We lost contact with it. There was, as is described, necropsy of the flesh. There was, even worse, corruption in the government. And we don't speak of what was once known as Clam City anymore.
Oh, okay. Never to be mentioned. The unutterable Clam City.
The new Clam City's a nice place. Got a bunch of cousins over there.
Alright, let's see. Ooh, damn. Okay, so the corruption is also like something that, if we look at our like character sheets, right? We have a track for that. So
Yep.
it is a thing that exists and is physical. Let's see. Erlut de Bois, how did your corruption manifest in your sanctuary, and what did you do to cleanse the sanctuary afterwards?
Would what I say earlier be able to go down that road at all? Or
Yeah, why not?
All right. Well, upon finding the bad doo-doo, as it is, we started testing with it to see if it had the same results when using it as a form of energy or whatever it is that we did with it to power up our needs, as was said earlier, around the city. And found it to be like not only lackluster, but more of like volatile, almost like explosive in quality. And so we were the first ones to try to figure out, if possible, because we can't just go having huge batches of the bad doo-doo come out and not be able to use it whatsoever when the entire city thrives on it.
Uh-huh.
So we figure out a way to filter out what good we can of it that could still be usable without possibly killing the beings of the city. And so we kept the resources chugging, even if at lowered quantities.
So in your clubhouse, your sanctuary, right? How did this, like, what was the physical manifestation there? Like, did you bring some corruption back with you? Did it ruin anything, or how was that?
I mean, the Rough Tuggians built their whole reputation off of this discovery of reusing said fertilizer. So their whole like culture sanctuary actually revolves around their workmanship, which is of course their factories where they do the harvesting and the changing of the fertilizer into energy and whatnot. So it was there that we saw the corruption come in, and we tested it, and by figuring out new ways to filter it and continuing to produce what we needed out of it was our way of kind of like becoming more, I don't know, cleanly, scientific.
Okay. Got it. Let's see. Has the corruption always been part of your world, or is it something newly introduced, or are you guys unsure?
Unless we want to call out any one species or any one, at least person, as being someone who's just been alive for an extremely long time, I always just kind of got the feeling that the manta has always been, as far as we know. It's been continuing and chugging along and thriving for so it's been doing it so well that we have no idea how long it really might have been going. But
My people have stories longer than the life of the manta.
Yeah. So how old's the corruption?
As old as we are aware.
Okay.
Like I said, there's stories of it being the first shunt.
Ah, the first shunt.
the first Shurg.
First shurg is
They
very
shurged it
different
off.
than the first shunt.
They were Shurged.
And then the Manta Shurgs.
Then
We
the
were
mantis
shunt.
The entire
shurgs.
city just flop.
That would be too bad. Ermax, an inhabitant you know has been affected by the corruption. How do you know them, and how have they been affected?
Sebastian,
Shit, what? I keep on
you're Ermax again.
it's fucking...
Yeah, so you know somebody that lives in Octopopolis that has been corrupted. How do you know them, and how have they been affected?
Ermax knows a tube worm. He's actually the first sentience that Ermax met. The tube worm just basically... Ermax tried to explain what was going on to the tube worm and pointed to where the colony used to be. And when the tube worm went to investigate, it came back changed. And Ermax is kind of... If Ermax could feel guilt, it would.
Aw, Ermax can't feel guilt. So what can the tube worm What can the tube worm no longer do as well that it could before?
It has difficulty filter feeding now.
Aw.
It's looking less wormy and more tube.
Oh, that's no good. Okay. Now we have to decide what brought the team together. Alright. So let's see. Every playbook comes with a look. There should be a pair of adjectives that describe your character. Choose one pair and circle it.
Comes with a look?
Yeah, I'm trying to see where that
Oh. So I guess my looks are gelatinous and genial, sharp and shielded, or monstrous and majestic.
Yeah, so choose one of those pairs.
Gelatinous and genial. I do declare. I'm approximating suspenders. Even though I'm just a big group of...
I can feel it through the internet. Yes.
Agreed.
I am just a simple, small manta ray lawyer.
And Ermax, what look are you going for?
For my choice, I'm going to take smooth and sage.
You're Urlut. So we've got our looks, gifts, our attitude, and our homeland. So choose one look, one pair of looks. Choose two gifts. Choose one attitude and choose one homeland, and then we'll do a character intro.
Okay, my bad.
All y'alls.
Alright.
Wait, we choose one look and one what? Sorry, I was watching Stingray videos of Stingray's.
Sure, you choose one pair of looks, two gifts, or whatever it tells you to, one attitude, and a homeland.
Ooh. Hang on, I gotta go get a proper pen.
I'm doing it on a Word document.
Okay, I've got it.
Yeah.
Can you just make me like a handout in Roll20 so I can just type all this down?
Make you a handout?
Yes, Mr. GM.
What? Make you a handout? There's handouts.
But can I edit them?
Yeah, you should be able to.
Oh, fuck. Sorry I doubted you.
It's okay.
That'll make more sense for me. Such interesting words and descriptions. Pronouns are like he and she, right?
Yes.
Those are pronouns.
Or they or z.
We and they, but in the plural.
Thems.
Hmm.
Did you choose all of your stuff, Frisk?
I'm writing it down right now in my notes.
Gotcha.
Oh. Pronouns has me stuck. I feel like I should make up something a little bit creative, but at the same time, I'm not going to just go.
Zer is a pretty neutral.
Yeah.
Zer, Zay.
Yep.
Oh, I got. All right, fine. My pronouns are going to be smooze and smeeze.
We're gonna get to links and all that crap later, right?
Yeah, we'll see if Devin shows up before we do the links. Like for game one.
We are making a world, and we're all gonna drown.
I mean, you're already drowned.
We are all the drowned ones. Ooh. See, that just doesn't sound like a good happy church name to me. That sounds like a dark, almost evil name.
Are we ready to share?
I'm done.
Oh, share.
Oh, okay. So, my peoples are the water beetles, the rough tuggians, who are smooth and sage-like in their appearance. They have the psionic abilities of matter manipulation, which is how they came to work with the fertilizer in the first place, and perfect recall.
Oh, okay.
Especially because, well, at least we'll say that it's very handy for my life as a traveler.
What? Where did you get those parts?
They're right
like in a
beneath
game
looks.
term. Oh, those were gifts. I was wondering what that was.
Yep.
Yeah, mine just says psionic abilities for whatever reason.
Yeah.
Yeah, those are gifts. What's your attitude in Homeland?
Ooh. I am curious in attitude and always letting myself get caught by the random thing and wanting to explore. And I'm from the brackish bayou.
Okay.
I guarantee.
Oh boy.
Just a simple down-home underwater beetle.
Yep.
I work with poop, damn it. I'm a simple bee.
All right.
Don't
who,
let these
who
big city
next has
suspenders
finished?
fool you.
Sebastian, did you choose your stuff?
Yes.
Oh, share, please.
Ermax is horrifying and hydrodynamic. They have heightened senses and enhanced defensive. Is very defensive and came from a thermal vent.
Yeah.
Pronouns. I'm really going to try the pronouns as being we, they, them.
We, they, them. Okay.
Yes.
And algae.
We are known as algalacophyte duplex. We are gelatinous and genial. Thank you very much. Have the gifts of sonic amplification, which allows me to, pontificate aloud, and memory projection, so I can think of a time and you can see it.
Oh,
I am
nice.
a bit commanding, and I come from a reef colony.
Okay.
We, they, them.
Nice. Aw. You're all so beautiful.
Special underwater snowflakes.
Okay. What brought your team together? Because you are now a team of guardians. So what brought you together to be like, okay, you're cool, we can work together?
I think that there's always been guardians, and they've always been made up from the different species that inhabit the place. Always end up like choosing one or two of their species to join the guardians, and we all just happen to be the current version, setup, lineup, whatever.
Okay.
And Ermax, because you're the only one, they're like, so you just have to be a guardian.
You're weird. You're weird enough to be a guardian.
We value your knowledge and input at all times.
We value their input.
There, yes. They are the ones.
All right, and how are you all unique as like
Well,
a group of guardians?
This particular collective,
Yes.
I'm not going to do that fucking voice the whole time.
But yes.
You better. You started it. You're gonna finish
I
this,
will.
motherfucker.
Well, I do declare that we are spectacular, the best that there ever was, upon identifying threats that come from the outside world. We are spectacular
I just
in
sound
addressing.
like Drebin from Metal Gear Solid 4.
I never played that game.
It's okay, it's beautiful. Go on. Sorry for
Aw.
interrupting. Best
That's
that's
true.
ever been.
I'm trying to think of like why are we good?
Yeah, why are you good?
What's the question again?
What makes your group unique?
Oh.
As
Really
part of
gonna
a
be the-
hive mind, what we bring to the table is a little bit of stick-to-itiveness in the sense that we never really change. We are always there, and we are always watching, doing the best for our communities.
Oh my.
It sounds like you just dumped a lot of stuff.
Yeah.
Not a lot, just a little bit.
Something collapsed.
Something got kicked, and I will silently curse its name.
Okay. What common bond do you all share?
Bond. What do you mean by bond?
I mean, what common bond do you all share?
We're all expected to represent our own individual species as a member of the Guardians. So we're constantly trying to show off and one-up each other.
My bug-like friend is correct.
Okay. Yeah.
Well, it's gonna happen anyways. Might as well make it.
Part of the thing.
Yeah.
This delicious cluster of scrimps here, they know exactly what they're talking about. I hold them in the highest regard.
There you go. Okay.
Erlud believes in unity.
Unity is strength.
Aw, I'm so happy for all your sea weirdos. All
They
right.
are rather strange, yes.
Cool. Now that we have the setting, I will take this, do some homework, and next week we'll have an adventure.
Woo!
Yeah.
Wog.
Oh yeah, you might
You're
need
a
that.
bug.
Wow.
Put it in the Roll20 magic link for you, Erlut the Blah.
Wow.
You should click on that.
Yeah, you should.
I'm scared.
Don't be.
I just realized that there could be like attack colonies on stingrays.
Yeah. All sorts.
We could have like a Sparta-like colony just on the back of a stingray. Yeah.
Every time I enter the room, it's like Seinfeld, but that's my intro song.
Oh, perfect. Yeah. Just
That's
resonates.
just how he says hello.
Right?
Wow.
Like you're gonna be like that's gonna happen. You'll be like, Sorry, I farted."
I really control that. That's why I'm known as the Bois.
Okay, I will stop the recording.
Oh shit, you're